Hey everyone, it's Caito, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Animal Crossing Direct, what I think is going to happen, what I want to happen, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to get notified every time that I post, but let's get right into it. If for some reason you haven't seen, this is what happened.
No.
I told you. I told you.
No.
We have officially gotten confirmation of the Roost and Brewster. I am absolutely thrilled, obviously, that Brewster is coming. This is so exciting, and I'm even more excited that it's going to be an entire Nintendo Direct. That means there has to be some big announcements coming. I don't think they would do an entire Direct if it was just going to be Brewster. Something like that could have been shown in this Nintendo Direct, or they could have just done a normal trailer that they've done in the past for all of the Animal Crossing updates. If you aren't aware, there's been one other Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct, and that came after the announcement of the game, but before the game had released. They did a 27-minute Direct which kind of just discussed all of the features that were coming in New Horizons, including terraforming, waterscaping, just showing the details of the game. But 27 minutes, that's a long time, and that is kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for at least something longer than 20 minutes. I want it to be substantial information. I want to know everything that's coming in the next 6 months. All the things that we have to look forward to. There's a lot of stuff, but I want to talk first about the things that I think are going to come in the Direct. Obviously, Brewster is coming. We know that for sure. That was in the Nintendo Direct. We know that's the number one thing. Number two most obvious thing is after the Nintendo Direct, they announced on Twitter that Series 5 amiibo cards are coming out sometime in the near future. I am absolutely thrilled about this. I think they will probably discuss it more in depth in this Direct. I would love to know if there are going to be new villagers. My guess is there are some amiibo cards that only came out as RV amiibo cards that have villagers that already exist in the game, villagers like Tad, Sprocket, etc. I am hoping they re-release those villagers on a normal series of amiibo cards. In addition to that, I'm hoping that they also add villagers that are new to New Horizons, like Raymond and Audie. But also, I would love if they announced some absolutely new villagers during this Direct. I don't necessarily think they would also have amiibo cards. I could be wrong, but I would really love that. I would love to see some new villagers. Alright, so those are the most obvious things that I assume will be in the Direct. Next thing that I think will be in the Direct, I think we're going to be getting some crops. And the reason I say this is all of the other data mines that have happened have come true. The handheld items like the boba coffee, the cotton candy, those were all data mined. Brewster being added to the museum, that was data mined. And there was a data mine previously about more crops, including things like sugarcane, corn, potatoes, stuff like that. So I feel like we're going to be getting crops. I think around Thanksgiving is the perfect time to announce something like that. And I really, truly think all of these data mines are accurate at this point. I also think we're going to be getting a few quality of life updates. I think we will get things that we were asking for a long time ago, like bulk crafting. Buying things from Able Sisters will be easier. I also think that they're going to add some villager dialogue. And I think they will add some new DIYs that aren't holiday themed. So those are kind of the things that I think are actually going to happen in this Direct. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like I'm trying to keep my expectations a little bit lower, and hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. I will obviously be happy with anything. I mean, just getting Brewster, I feel like, is a big deal. I'm really looking forward to seeing what gameplay he adds. In previous games, you could work for him make coffee for your villagers. I think that's super cute. I'm just curious to see if it adds anything else to the game and what the longevity of that gameplay really is. So now I want to get into the things that I would love to see that aren't necessarily as likely. Obviously, I want to see customizable fencing. I feel like this would be such an easy thing for them to add. I'm also going to throw in there customizable bridges and inclines. I think adding some customization options to those would be a total game changer. Most of the things that I want are all design related, so I apologize for that if designing is not your thing. That is my thing, and that is what I'm hoping for the most. I would also love to see the ability to change your island name, change your villager name, and move resident services. And I want to be able to customize the exterior of buildings, especially resident services, nooks, the museum, Able Sisters, all that stuff. I think adding a feature where we could decorate the inside of villager homes would be really cool. I do also kind of have this feeling, and I probably should have included this more in the things I think might happen. I do feel like they're going to add some kind of mini game island. And the reason I think that is just because of the wording that they used previously. More fun activities to come. I just feel like they're going to try to really hold on to that multiplayer aspect of New Horizons. I wish it had come sooner. I think this would have been something that was really utilized a year ago, and now I feel like it's a little too late. Could still be fun though. I would rather, if they want to focus on the multiplayer thing, I would rather them add the ability to decorate on a friend's island. That would be so game changing. Just the ability to place items. I don't feel like you'll ever be able to terraform someone else's island, but placing items and picking up items, if given the proper permissions by your friend, I feel like would just be amazing. I can see the hesitation of them adding something like that because someone could just go and pick up all of your stuff. But if you have to give them permission to do so, maybe every time they come to your island, maybe it's not a set thing, maybe you can just give them permission for that visit. I could honestly see something like that being really, really cool. It would be such a cool feature. I'm just imagining me on stream, going to someone's island and helping them decorate their island. It would be honestly so much fun. So these are the things that I think are going to happen, that I would love to happen. I would love to know the updates that you guys want to see for this Animal Crossing Direct. I can't wait to watch it with you guys. It's coming out sometime in October. We still don't know the date yet, but I'm so excited. So leave your comments down below. Let's have a little discussion about what we want to see, what we're excited about, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.